Here are 7 major lore breaks in the Rings of Power, along with explanations of the original lore for clarity. First, the compressed timeline of the Second Age. In Tolkien's writings, the Second Age spans over 3,141 years, with events unfolding gradually over millennia. Key figures like Elendil, Isildur, and Pharazôn live during different periods, and the forging of the rings, the rise of Sauron, and the fall of Númenor occur over long stretches of time. The series compresses this extensive timeline into a much shorter period, allowing characters from different eras to interact simultaneously. This alters the natural progression of events and relationships, deviating from the slow unfolding of history that Tolkien detailed. Second, Galadriel as a warrior commander. In the show, Galadriel is portrayed as a fierce warrior leading armies against Sauron's forces. In Tolkien's lore, Galadriel is indeed a powerful and influential elf, but she is not depicted as a military commander or frontline warrior. Her strength lies in her wisdom, leadership, and profound knowledge of Middle-earth. She plays a significant role in guiding and advising others, and her power is more spiritual and subtle, not based on physical combat. Third, the friendship between Elrond and Durin IV. The series presents Elrond and Durin IV as close friends, highlighting a strong relationship between elves and dwarves. In the original lore, there is no record of a deep friendship between Elrond and any dwarven prince during the Second Age. In fact, relationships between elves and dwarves were often strained due to historical conflicts, such as the tragedy of Doriath in the First Age. While there were periods of cooperation, such as the alliance between the elves of Eregion and the dwarves of Khazad-dûm, these did not involve Elrond personally forming close friendships with dwarves. Fourth, the introduction of Harfoots, the ancestors of Hobbits. The Rings of Power features Harfoots playing a role in the events of the Second Age. According to Tolkien's lore, Hobbits do not appear in recorded history until the Third Age. They lived quietly in the Vales of Anduin and did not participate in significant events of earlier ages. Their ancestors were not involved in the grand narratives of the Second Age, making their inclusion in the series a notable deviation. Fifth, the origin of Mithril. The show introduces a backstory where Mithril is connected to the essence of the Silmarils, suggesting it contains the light of the lost jewels. In Tolkien's writings, Mithril is a rare and precious metal found in Khazad-dûm, valued for its beauty and strength, but it is not linked to the Silmarils. The Silmarils were 3 jewels created by Fëanor in the First Age, containing the light of the 2 trees of Valinor. Their fate is well documented, and they are not connected to the origin of Mithril. This new origin story alters the established history of both Mithril and the significance of the Silmarils. Sixth, Halbrand as Sauron in disguise. In the series, the character Halbrand is revealed to be Sauron hiding his true identity. In Tolkien's lore, Sauron does disguise himself to deceive others, but he takes on the form of Annatar, the Lord of Gifts, when approaching the elves of Eregion. There is no character named Halbrand in the original writings. Sauron's guise as Annatar is fair and alluring, and he teaches the elven smiths, including Celebrimbor, the craft of ring-making. This change introduces a new character and alters the manner in which Sauron deceives the elves. Seventh, the forging of the 3 rings. At the end of the first season, the 3 rings are forged without the influence of Sauron as Annatar. In Tolkien's lore, Sauron, in his fair disguise as Annatar, plays a crucial role in teaching Celebrimbor and the elven smiths the art of crafting rings of power. While Celebrimbor forged the 3 rings in secret without Sauron's direct involvement, the knowledge to make them came from Sauron's teachings. The show's version omits Annatar's role entirely, changing the circumstances surrounding the forging of the rings and the depth of Sauron's deception. In conclusion, while adaptations often make changes for storytelling purposes, these lore breaks in the Rings of Power significantly alter key aspects of Tolkien's world. They reshape character backgrounds, historical timelines, and pivotal events. Whether you view them as creative interpretations or departures from the source material, It's clear that the Rings of Power offers a different perspective on Middle-earth.